Know your career options. Weigh your opportunities. Get experience information from eminent leaders and students. Make an informed choice. Connect and carve a niche. Ednet Podcaster Weekly with Nishant Sodhi.
Greetings everyone, I'm Nishant Sodhi from Ednet Consultants welcomes you to the first episode of Ednet Podcaster. Ednet Podcaster is a unique online platform that provides students information on changing market trends, analysis of job opportunities and information on their course of interest. Through bi-weekly video segments, students can make an informed choice by getting to know the changing HR policies of leading organizations, which will help them to make good future career decisions. Now this is going to be a very special episode. I understand it's the first one, that is why it has to be the best one. It is often said that scientists are the ones who dream, but engineers are the ones who make it happen. In 2010, Niharika Sondi initiated a social project with Michigan Tech University to produce assistive devices at low cost for handicapped children in India. Since September last year, 2 student teams have been working continuously with the Delhi Council for Child Welfare and Dr. Malhotra from AIMS, who is a consultant and an orthopedic surgeon. They have also visited Dr. Anil Jain from Jaipur of the Jaipur Foot to understand potential opportunities for future collaboration. The first product, called the KAFO knee ankle foot orthosis product, has been designed for children who are suffering from polio and spinal bipedalgia. The children can wear the product, which is going to increase comfort and decrease cost. The second team led to produce a product called the RGO, respiratory gait orthosis, which will be used for children at minimum cost. That is the main objective of these 2 products. Now when we are going to understand these products in detail, we have got with us the faculty of Michigan Tech University, which has been assisting the students over here, as well as the students to understand the research, the collaborations and challenges which they faced over here. In addition to above, we also need to understand what are the various criteria needed to enter Michigan Tech University, the advantages of doing engineering and the future scope of engineering which lies for all of us. The best engineering degree which is needed, which is the field of engineering which all of us are interested in. Should I get into mechanical? Should I get into electrical? Should I get into computer engineering? These are the kind of questions which every student does ask. And by the end of this program, I assure you, you are going to get insightful information from experts in the industry to help your decision. This is what Ednet Podcaster stands for, to help you gain an informed choice for your career, your dream, a reality. I have with me 2 faculty members from Michigan Tech University who have been assisting the students to their trip over here in India to help them, to assist them for the product KAFO and RGO, which I have been explained to you earlier. We have Dr. Tammy with us, who is the assistant professor at Michigan Tech University in the mechanical engineering mechanic department, and Dr. Brett, who is a professor at the engineering fundamental department of Michigan Tech University. Well, welcome to India.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yes, and how has your experience been so far?
It's been wonderful.
It's been amazing. You can't describe India to people from the United States unless you've been here. It is just a fantastically colorful place.
Now, have you tried the Indian food till
now?
now?
I love Indian food.
The spicy Indian food, or has been custom for you guys?
Probably a little of both, but it's
Okay.
good. Yeah.
So best of luck with that.
Yeah.
What is the advice you would give to engineering aspirants today, and not only restricted to US but globally?
One of the things that I think that I like to encourage students is to really look all around you. Try to step back from your daily life and look and see what's out there and see what problems are available, because really one of the key things to being an engineer is your ability to identify a problem exists and then to keep up your creative side. So not only study your math and your science, but also keep your creativity, keep doing art, keep doing music, keep doing those things to keep your brain alive, so that when you do identify a problem, you can come up with many different solutions that are creative as well.
According to you, which is the most creative field in engineering and exciting field?
That's a question. I'll take this again too. I get that, I meet with prospective students quite often, and that's a question that I get, what should my students study? And my answer is this, in many engineering universities, we work hard helping the students discover which engineering branch fits them best. We're very successful at finding the students jobs afterward, but we also want to be successful in making sure they've chosen the right path for themselves. So once we are sure a student has chosen the right path, we help them find a job that fits that pathway for them. So I can't say that biomedical engineering, mechanical engineering, or computer science engineering, one is better than the other. We work hard at finding that match, because that's what's important, is to find that match.
Is there any advice you'd like to give to the Indian students who will be applying to Michigan Tech University to engineering programs over there? That what exactly is Michigan Tech looking at in the application process? What kind of students are you looking at for your international body?
Yeah, so we get quite a few students who contact the faculty members to think about coming on board at Michigan Tech. And I think one thing is they have to distinguish themselves. So sending one email with a resume doesn't always get through to us. So we get a lot of emails. And so really somehow sparking the interest in showing why that student's unique, what unique qualities they have, besides perhaps a good GPA or good SAT scores, what else do they have?
And I guess, once a student enrolls at any university, or Michigan Tech in particular, once they become a student, I think there are several things that I like to give advice on. One is, don't be afraid to go talk to the professors. Go see them during your office hours, meet them, ask your questions in person. That way I get to know them, they get to know me, we get to learn about each other. And the other thing is try new things. You may go to a country or a school where the average temperature during the summertime is not 46 degrees. It might be something much different. There might be snow on the ground. So try new things. Try skiing, try snowboarding, meet people. Don't just sit with students of your same culture. Try mixing it up. And I think that they would gain more from their experience that way.
Now this is going to be the question which I'm sure most students who are crossing India before applying to the US would like to know, is that how's the job market right now in the US, and as compared to earlier, has it become better, especially for international students who are coming down there?
Go ahead.
Well, so I think again, the economy's on the upswing. Everything's looking really good, and I would say over 90% of our students get placed within the first couple of months.
Right.
So they're doing extremely well in getting things placed.
Yeah.
So does that include the international body as well?
Yep, it's the entire student body. And our students are very successful at getting job placements. And it's really sort of what you make of it, how hard you work. But we also have, and many universities have this as well, a career center where these people are dedicated to helping you find these jobs. That's their job, is to help find jobs. And we have many career fairs where companies bypass other universities because we're somewhat in the wilderness, if you will. It's easier to go to a large city, but companies will bypass those cities to come to Michigan Tech because of the reputation of its students, to interview those students and hire those students. And that has continued even during the downturn.
Okay, well, I would like to thank you for your time and consideration. We really appreciate it. The critical information which the students have got all across over here, I'm sure this is going to help them a lot.
Yeah.
And we wish you all the best ahead for your future projects, and hope to meet you soon.
Yeah.
Great,
Yes.
thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you very much. We have Dr. Cheryl Sobey, professor at the MEEM Mechanical Engineering Mechanic Department of Michigan Tech University. The graduate program in mechanical engineering in Michigan Tech University is ranked in the top 50 programs of the United States and the top 20 programs for research expenditure. Greetings.
Hello. It's nice to be back in India once again. It's a beautiful country.
Well, to start with, the first question is, what inspired you and your team to come up with the KFO and RGO?
So last year I came to India and with a colleague, Dr. Tammy Donahue, and we met with people that Harita Sundhi introduced us to, and we met with the Delhi Council for Child Welfare and Dr. Malhotra at Ames Hospital, and we were asking them what kinds of projects they thought mechanical engineering students could work on that would be helpful. And so they suggested these projects as being something that would be of use to them.
Now, do you think you have developed an enhanced solution or a better product in the market?
I think so far the people we've met with that we brought the products to seem to think that they're better products. I'm not an expert in this area, so it's hard for me to say. I don't think they're perfect, but I think they're, you know, they're better in some ways, and there's opportunities for more projects in the future.
Okay, did your students, faculty assisting you face any challenges, particularly in India, where the infrastructure is concerned, equipment, support?
I think that one of the biggest challenges the students faced was understanding that facilities and resources and materials here are different from those same things in the U.S. You know, where we have very expensive equipment for manufacturing products. The equipment here is not quite as sophisticated, but I think it was a good learning experience for them to think about, okay, you have to make this and you have to think about making it in a different environment than what they're used to working in. So I think it was actually good for them.
Okay, one is actually producing a product and being cost effective, but what do you actually see this product sustaining itself in the market, especially a market like India?
I don't know. That wasn't the purpose of the project. It was to come up with a product that would be marketable. Certainly, if some of these, you know, we'd be willing to pursue this kind of opportunity if it existed. I don't know what the markets are. We didn't do that kind of analysis.
Okay, well, that gives us enough information, being from the faculty over here, to understand her role directly with the students for the successful production of the product, the KAFO and the RGO. I thank you for your time and consideration. I really appreciate it and wish you all the best ahead for your future.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Wow, that was insightful, getting information from professors of Michigan Tech University and students, their experience in India and producing a product which will be cost effective for the handicapped children in India. Well, we got insightful information how engineers are expected to be creative, think out of the box, see problems around them and find easy solutions to it. Final tip of the day, engineers can never let their creativity die. Do remember, you for any help where application is concerned to any of the top-notch universities in the United States, you can log on to www.ednetconsultants.com and have a meeting with our counselors. In addition to that, if you enjoyed today's show, do not forget to connect with us on Facebook and like us at www.facebook.com/ednetconsultants. You can follow us on Twitter at www.twitter.com/ednetconsultant. You can professionally connect on LinkedIn at www.linkedin.com/in/ednetconsultants. And if you enjoyed today's show and you want to see more and more of Podcaster, you want to give in your insights, any recommendations, suggestions, any industry of your choice, any industry professional particularly you want Ednet Podcaster to interview, we will do it for you. So you can log on to youtube.com/users/ednetconsultants and subscribe to our channel online. Till I see you next week, this is Nishant Sondhi from Ednet Podcaster signing off. Take care.